There are lots of reasons for grief in our lives, whether that's our own individual paths and suffering and losses and hopes and dreams that don't happen, or people that we lose, or relationships or opportunities that pass us by, or if we're in touch in some way, shape, or form with our participation in broader life of all of humanity. There are so many reasons in the world to be grieving right now. And so our art prompt theme is embodying grief, noticing the ways that we experience this grief in our own bodies individually and collectively as a larger body or a collective body. And so today I want to guide us through a art prompt to help us to listen to those things that are carried in our own bodies and to see what that might have to say for us as a starting inspiration for something that you might create. To begin, I just invite you to get into a settled, seated position where you can relax your eyes, whether you keep them open or closed, and take a few deep breaths so you can begin to sink into an awareness of your own body. And notice your feet on the ground, your butt in your chair or wherever you're seated. And feel what that is like to be held. You don't have to do anything to support your weight. And relax into that. And I invite you to notice if there are any places of sadness or grief that you feel emotionally, things that you have maybe been carrying, things that have been in the back of your mind and on your heart. And get in touch with those. And as you do that, then ask, where might that be located in my body? How am I carrying that? How is that grief showing up for me? Whether that's a collective grief, something that's weighing on you in the world today, or whether that is a personal grief and loss. We often carry these things and aren't fully aware of them, so if nothing's coming to mind, just continue to breathe in and out and to invite that to arise to the level of your noticing. But as you have one of these things, again, ask, where is it in my body? And once you have that, kindly ask that part of your body, can I come alongside you? And do this in a loving, compassionate, and curious manner of just noticing and wanting to be with this part of you. If you sense that it's not safe or that part is reluctant, just love it, be kind and gentle to it, and maybe revisit this. But if you feel that it's okay to go ahead, then come alongside it lovingly and see if there are different memories or pictures, analogies, words or phrases, colors, different things that begin to come to mind as you sit with it and how this part of you actually feels. In other words, the prompt, the inspiration here is to emerge from this deeper place in how you are carrying your grief and what it might have to say, giving voice creatively and artistically to what this part of you is feeling. And in the process, beginning to let some of that release, let some of that grief to dissipate as you breathe in and out of it, and as you have compassion for yourself and what you've been carrying and what others are carrying with you. And as a last step, you're not alone in any of this, whether it's something that you're experiencing in your personal life or a collective thing that you are grieved by. Either way, these are integral to our shared humanity in this moment. And so, whatever that looks like for you, I invite you to reflect on our deep interconnection, our shared humanity, and to send compassion or love or prayers or any way that you naturally choose to spiritually connect with others or to view that relationship. Lean into it with a full heart from that same grounded place of compassionate curiosity and love. And again, notice if there's any new ideas or inspiration that comes out of this. Let this experience be one that you then begin to try to capture in some way, some piece of what this means about our human life as people who are grieving together, or what your own embodied grief might be saying to you today. And as always, we'd love to see what you create with this. Share it in our online community at tablecollective.art. Share it at one of our art shares. And know that you are not alone in your grief.